Good morning, early birds. It's 4 a.m. Eastern Time. It's 10 o'clock in Amsterdam. And I said these words for 6 months now. We started this whole journey in March of this year. I think somewhere in March, I think it was. And this is your last early bird show. And we're going to make some money today. Why not? Um, about the last show, I really am a little puzzled why it is the last show, and that's well about all I'm gonna say about it. I'm not the guy that talks badly about former business partners. So if you want to know why this was the last show, then I really cannot tell you. Other than this show was for free for 6 months, and which means that it costs you nothing. And I did this for free, and I could do this because, well, I am who I am. And that's how it all turned out. So we're going to do our last little watch list here. I'm going to do BBIG, ATER, MMAT, UDR, and NCLH from yesterday all. And I think we might just going to trade them again today. Let's watch this. Good morning, world. AM. Did I say something else? It is AM. Oh, it is. Yeah, you're very welcome. So let's look at BBIG. This was the big one yesterday, of course, and everybody saw that, and we saw it as well. As early birds, we saw this the earliest. This is madness, of course. Gave it all away during this day. And now it's trying to get back up again here. So I think I'm going to trade pre-market again now that I've ended this show after today, because you can make some money in pre-market if you know what you're doing. Now, this is what's going on in post-market. It closed here yesterday around 7, then fell down. And during post-market, creeped up again all the way to 8 here. Did not take that 8 out. Tried now again here. This candle here is trying to get above 8 again. I did something yesterday, yeah. I traded a pre-market high breakout of MMAT. I'm going to talk about that just in a while. So now it's trying to break this 8 again. It's overextended, of course, because it's always overextended in the first 10 to 15 minutes. Now trying to get above this 8 here. So this looked like a false breakout, and if it can get there again right now, then you can, well, this is 30,000 shares traded in this candle, so there's volume enough. Let me just see, yeah, you can all trade all the way up to 9. So what I want to do right now is trying to get there. I want to wait for this 5-minute candle, the next 5-minute candle, because if I'm going in here right now, it's even overextended at the 1 minute, as you can see. So this green one is the 9 EMA. It's overextended here, which means that this green one has to come to this point, or more likely it will just have a pullback into this green one, and then you can get in. Because if you look at the left side of the screen, this is the 5-minute. If you're getting in here, then you are just chasing it in the 5 minutes, if you know what I mean. So it's trying to get above that 8 again. This was a false breakout, just above it. Now there's the pullback, a little pullback. So I'm waiting now on the left-hand side of my screen that this 5-minute has to make a new high here, and then I'm getting in. Do you mean the ticker any? I thought, did you trade anything yesterday? So now on the left-hand side of my screen, the 5 minutes is not making a new high. So now this is the pullback here. And you also can, what you also can do is try to buy this pullback here. So that you have to buy it now, and then you're taking a big risk, because on the 5 minutes, this looks like a new lower high here. So buying it now is taking risk. You can do that because you have a head start of 20 cents now. Sometimes I will. In pre-market, it's tricky. So I'm not doing that right now. I'm just waiting for the 5 minutes to make a new high. It's now VWAP. It's now bouncing on VWAP. So this could be the VWAP bounce. It's not. So we did good not to get in there right now. Dipped its feet here in 761. So this is just trying to take that 8 out. And I'm going to set an alert here for the 8 and try to take this as a pre-market high breakout. If 8 is really the pre-market high, you never know, of course, because it's early days here in the pre-market. So this is normally something that I would consider trading, and you have to be a little early than this, because this is the candle, and then on a 5 minutes. So this is the first candle here, not today in pre-market. This was the high here, and when it took out this high here, you could have just get in here and make yourself, buy 1,000 or something, and then just make your first $200 here on quite early in the morning before everybody else had his coffee. You had your first $200 in your pocket, and that's something that no one can take you away, and you can have a little head start that way. It's small amounts. It's $200 here, $300 there, but that's something that you really can do if you want to do that. And even if you buy just 100 stocks, then you can practice your skills here, because it's pre-market. It does not go as fast as normally. You have to beware. It's only 27 float, 27 million, and bots can do this scam. So this is fake breakout here, and then pulls down on you, and then you think you have another chance. And so bots are now deciding that 8 is the limit here, and if it takes out at 8, then we just might be in business. Good morning, Oki. Tesla, yeah. Let's look at Tesla. We waited for this here. At these levels here, we waited for something like this. This is just a little exaggeration, of course, but we waited for something like this just to show you what we were waiting for, and it did. And now there's room to the upside for Tesla, if you're so inclined to take Tesla on. That's what I think that you mean, the ticker any. I thought that you said, okay, it's just any. Did anyone trade anything yesterday? So a little move up here. It's to 650, and now it's decided that this is it for now, and it's so close to the high here, 658. So it's still early in pre-market, but you want to see something like this here. This ugly wick has to be filled here, and then you just might want to snatch this one above 650 as it sits now for any. Ether, also a small one. This is what we wanted yesterday. It did it, but not as we expected all the way, but it respected this 50 moving average here. What you can do now is, well, this high here is 672 and the low here is 670. It's the low for now. So if this is your support in pre-market, then you just might want to consider this, but look at post-market. So can also dip down to 625 and then buy it as a reverse long play. Let's look at MAT. Yesterday it was, you had to be in here early for the break. And when it did that, then I was done after 5 minutes yesterday. Then I looked at OCGN and some other stuff, did not do anything with that, but you want something like this here. And you want this 50 to be support. So this 50 moving average here is now sitting here. It could just be supports. Yeah. So for this one, I would trade the pre-market high break. Buy this one in strength. If you want to buy something like this, then just do pre-market high breaks. You have to wait till markets open if this is really pre-market high. Could be right now. If this breaks, then about 460, there's something happening. So this is pushing against this invisible ceiling that's here, which we call resistance right now. So if this is resistance during the day, then during the pre-market, then the pre-market high break is about 460, but you really have to check during the rest of pre-market if this is really what it is. UDR. Okay, so everybody left. That's okay too. Everybody left. That's brilliant. UDR, this was the play yesterday. We expected this. This happened, and today I'm looking for a new second-day runner, something like this here. There's no action right now, so you can just take the 54 as support. If it is, then you might want to look at UDR, and then we're going to look at NCLH. This is NCLH. You see why this is interesting. At least I hope that you see that this is what's happening here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times it bounced its head against this 2639 here. And what you want to do is play it along here above this level. It's now just sitting here with no volume in pre-market, and I don't know why, but So this green yellow one is still something that you might want to watch. So this green one is sitting around 25.30, and this yellow one, which is 20 moving average, is 25.11. So a little pullback and then to the upside. So something like this or something like this might just be something that you want. PayPal entering. Yeah, we looked at PayPal here at this these levels here. So now you want a second day runner also here. So this is just something that you might want to do here, and but beware that it can also sit here for a while in this area here. You never know with PayPal, but this after this good day, if you want in as a day trade, then be in here as a second day runner. And how is Huda doing? I'm curious. Okay. Now just sitting here. This seems to be some kind of a level, 42-ish. But I stay with my previous announcement that price action is the thing. Okay, guys and girls, if you don't have any tickets for me, then I announced at the beginning of the show that this was the last early bird show. I'm not going to talk about why that happened. Let me tell you that I'm a little bit disappointed. It was an honor to do this show. It was a free show. You didn't have to pay anything, and I think that was wonderful. So now this channel goes back to where it started from, and that's I do only the paid content on this show. And the paid content is for Dutch users only. They sent in their tickets, and I'm going to talk them through how they should trade those, and that's what I'm going to be doing now, and I will get paid for that. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you, OP, for all the support that you gave me. Thank you, North Carolina Air Gunner, for bringing all those tickets. Thank you, Walt, for supporting me and for bringing me the tickets. Thanks for the CCL again. Yeah, CCL is the same as NCLH. If you want to play one of them, then you can also play NCLH. I would do NCLH right now. I'm more confident in this one. Thanks, Sue, if you're watching this or later, I don't know. Thanks all the people that contributed to this show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Still keep watching Benzinga. It's a great one. It's a great show. It's a great platform. So be sure that you stay there. Thank you for that, Bruce. Okay, OP. I don't think he will respond, but I even don't know if he knows about this. So this is how things go. I had a nice run for 6 months. I did this for free. You got this for free. So I love the free content, and it's all in the spirit of Benzinga, bringing Wall Street to Main Street. And the thing about Jason was that he said, okay, what I want to do, I want to have professional traders on my platform, and I'm one of them. And I want to be sure that professional traders will teach other traders how to trade. And there are different ways. I'm trading in a different kind of way than Triple D does. I'm trading different like Dave Green does. Everybody has his own way of trading different than Mitch does, but that's what Benzinga is all about. I'm the level trader. I had a lot of success doing this. I showed you my results in I don't know, it was 1 or 2 months ago or something. Well, thank you. Thank you, OP. Well, I'm gonna be great. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna do the same thing every morning at 10 o'clock, at least, but just making my levels, be sure, but I'm talking to myself again now. And this is what I do, preparing for this for each and every trading day. I'm sitting behind my computer. I'm gonna do the levels, and there will still be a small show on Bosch Trading, I think, on Monday, 7:30 to enter the week, to give some away, just because that's a part of the service that I give to all my Dutch viewers. Also, they are a little bit spiked that it's in English, but I said, well, we're part of Benzinga now, so you have to just listen in English, but that will be okay. Thank you very much for watching this. This is it for me. This is the end. Be sure that you behave well, that you trade well, and that you trade safely. Thanks very much for watching, and bye-bye, everybody.